Well, this is interesting. I decided to do the last part of this deposition with some deuterium present to hopefully kind of pre-bake it in. And when putting the pump to standby and trying to slow it down by adding more deuterium, it just kept disappearing, and the pump got all the way slowed down, and I put in more deuterium and that disappeared, and apparently we've made a deuterium getter here. This is really absorbing. I've now got it up to 1.2 times 10 to the minus 1 millibar, stable at last. This has taken about 15-20 minutes for it to just stop sucking up deuterium. Now, it was warm then, although not boiling, you know, but you wouldn't leave your hand on it, probably about 150 degrees Fahrenheit. And so what I'm going to do is start over on sort of a preheat type setting and watch the pressure and see what happens here. So we're getting some light in there. And the pressure staying 1.2, 1.4 times 10 to the minus 1. We're down at about 35 on the variac. Okay. You know that doesn't do much, so we'll go ahead and turn it up to about 42 again. And now the pressure's gone down, 1.0. 8.6 times 10 to the minus 2. The pressure is going down, 7.4. I'll let in a little bit more deuterium, 6.3. Okay. If you can hear those very faint clicks, that's me pulsing more deuterium in there, and I'm having trouble keeping up with this the gettering action or whatever it's doing. Sputtering, sublimation, who knows. Call it what you will. It's absorbing deuterium. Okay. 6 or 7 clicks, which is normally what it takes to fill this whole tank up from scratch to fusion levels, is what it took to just get back where I was. Hard to hold this button down. I guess we'll turn it up a little bit louder, about to 45. See what happens. Pressure is staying stable. Of course, I may have depoted it all. There may not be any more left to go, but oh, at 46 the pressure started dropping again. It was 1.4, now it's down to 1.0 times 10 to the minus 1 millibar. Holding this button down. I think I'll let in a little bit more deuterium just for grins. 4 more pulses, got me up to 1.4 times 10 to the minus 1. Oh, it's already dropping back down. Look at that. That is something. Am I losing my focus here? Sorry about that. Zoom in a little bit more. Or did we just lose focus totally doing that? Let me try it. Come on, tripod, behave. Definitely can't focus that. That's focused. Okay. Not that you can see much, but then we're all in the same boat here. I can't see much either. Letting in more deuterium. Letting in more deuterium. Got it up to 1.6 times 10 to the minus 1. 1.9. Variax at 46. Go up a little bit higher. Now at this point, if we burn it out, I'm not going to cry. I think we got our depot done really good, and we're just gilding lilies here and painting fine gold, as they say. Up to 45. Pressure's dropping. I had it at 2, roughly 2. Now it's 1.5 times 10 to the minus 1. 1.4. Whatever I'm doing is working. Now probably some of this is just by sheer radiant heat. We're heating the already deposited film, which we wanted to do because we wanted to absorb hydrogen. And we're down to 6 times 10 to the minus 2. Oop, gotta let in more gas. More gas. Okay, back to 1.4 times 10 to the minus 1. Once we get it in here now, and it's just dropping like crazy. As quick as I put it in, it goes out. Well, it goes into the wall. I hope that's where it's going. Man, it's getting so thick on the mica, it's starting to flake off. I think maybe we've reached a limit here. Let's turn the Heat down a little bit, back down to 42. I was hoping to just simply heat the tank walls up enough with this to make it want to suck deuterium. But obviously when we get to the point where it's screwing up on the mica, it's probably not going to be doing very well on the tank walls, which I cannot see right now. And at this lower setting, the pressure staying stable at 1.6 times 10 to the minus 1. And the reason I'm giving all these numbers, guys, is not just so you can know them, but so that I can know them for next time. This is a great way for me to document my work without me having to write a bunch of stuff down. So who knows, we got all we got, but my finger's tired on this button. I'm going to let up. Cools off a lot quicker when there's no... Oh, we got the mica red hot. No wonder. And this movie's getting too long, so... I will have to edit this, I'm sure.